Hey guys, it's Olizandri here, my flu-ridden self, bringing you an absolutely random game of CTF where I would like to point out we're not playing the objective that seriously. This is from our night of muck around games where I was, messing around in S&D and that and Team Tac. So Skib's on the other team and he's drunk out of his skull, and we're pretty much like cats play with mice between our paws, just, one of those games where you're just like, yeah, I'm gonna win, but I'm going to win it my way rather than win it by the game's design. So yeah, this will constitute my Black Ops 4 video, and I know it's incredibly late compared to everyone else's. I mean, everyone's been doing Black Ops videos about the game for months and months and months and months. And I've only done things about theatre mode because that's the bit I really cared about. And I'm going to enjoy playing with that when it comes around. I'll tell you more about my plans for how I intend to bring content later. But, yep, Olizandri. I'm bringing it now because I've got a lot more information. I mean, my main reason for not bringing it was perks, because perks were never confirmed. There were loads of pro perks missing and all that. And for me, that's what kind of makes the spice of the game. The perks, they do set it apart from other FPSs. I mean, Halo tried to bring in the armor abilities, but that just wasn't good enough. As far as I'm concerned, that was stale. They shouldn't have even bothered trying. Not at all. But perks are what makes COD, and how the perks work and how you can combine them can influence a lot in the game. Now, I'll start there because I've got sorry, this is going to happen a lot. I apologise, I can't help being ill. Now, the main perk setup I have already said. The one I think is going to be overriding, and the reason for it is Ghost Sleight of Hand Ninja. Now, Ninja, after having it revealed that it isn't camera spike immune and all that, but it is like Sitrep Pro, it's probably going to be ridiculously powerful perk. I'm really looking forward to using it. I've always thought a Sitrep Pro as paranoia in a perk. Paranoia, just, hearing footsteps all around you. So I'm guessing, from what I've come to said, because of course there's leaked Black Ops footage all around now, it's harder to sound horse, and Ninja Pro sounds like it's necessary, whereas in with Sitrep Pro, you didn't really need it. Or at least I didn't think so. I could hear people with ninjas without Ninja around the block. So it sounds like Ninja Pro is something that you'll need to make Ninja properly effective now. I mean, also it makes you jumping silent and stuff like that, which sounds really odd. But hopefully, maybe it makes the falling silent. So maybe that's what they mean. Find out tomorrow. That's when I get the game. Ha ha ha! One day early, not as early as other people, but Speaking of that, do you want me to make a specialist video for tomorrow? I intend to do my first game as a live commentary, of course. I'm getting really annoyed with this guy. But what I want to know is, do you want something that's about a facet of the game, like a video of all the kill streaks that aren't exactly the easily explainable ones, like turrets, UAVs, and all that, and videos of them in action, so like the higher tier kill streaks, watch the dogs in actions, how they act, how their pathing works, if they can reach high buildings, stuff like that, chopper gunners, all that. I could do a vid like that, for example, where I just bring you all the kill streaks in their glory, so you can see them all, see how they work, and know straight away without having to trial and error it. I could do something like that if you like. I'd upload that midnight on the Monday, so just going over the Tuesday. So it would be perfectly legal and I wouldn't get a strike, hopefully. And that is a sucky martyrdom death. But yeah, I'm derailing myself. Luckily I've given myself a long video. Now the reason I think I've talked about Ninja. Sleight of Hand I see as the new stopping power. I mean, other people may disagree completely. I mean, there is Warlord in the category that is the extra perks and the extra grenades. Oh, 3 frags, I don't want that. We're going to be 2 frags, but whatever. And other perks. But I think Sleight of Hand is still the overriding one. I mean, for me, it is that extra bullet difference that stopping power used to give. Now, while they remove stopping power to allow you some more diversity in your perk 2 slot, putting Sleight of Hand there I think is just completely counterintuitive. It just does that back. It is stopping power. I mean, there's no Juggernaut, but sleight of hand is that one bullet difference in every gunfight. So I think it's going to be an incredibly powerful perk and will be run on most classes. And then the last one, Ghost, which is perk 1's probably the one for me which has the most possibilities, because it's got Scavenger in there, and Scavenger is always a nice perk out starting with all that ammo if you intend to like hold a line rather than run about and all that. Ghost, however, is what I'm seeing more and more as an essential perk, the whole cold blood thing, because I reckon UAVs are going to be the overriding kill streak in this game. I reckon UAVs are going to be the shit, for lack of a better term. Because no kill streaks of course build on other kill streaks, UAV is now your kill streak feeder. The more UAVs you get, the more UAVs your team get, the more your team are going to get kill streaks, more UAVs, and 3 kills isn't hard to hit. It's not. No matter what you say, it's not hard. So every time you're hitting those 3 kills, you're helping someone else hit 3 kills. And if you've got a team running UAVs and the enemy team isn't going running Ghost, you are going to demolish them. And then let's not talk about the Blackbird, because we know how powerful the Blackbird is. The always on UAV. Oh yeah, triple spray. The always on UAV, which shows you the direction, will be immense. Needless to say. But it's already up to the high tiers. The UAV is going to keep building and building everyone's kill streaks, and it's going to snowball. So I think a team running a lot of UAVs is going to be extremely powerful. That's why I think Ghost is going to be one of the absolute top tier perks and top tier choices, especially in game modes like TDM. So I think I'm going to run with that pretty much all the time. I'll see how it works out later on, but I reckon it's going to be so important. So yeah, this is just my thoughts on how things are going to turn out. I just reckon that UAVs are going to be rampant, and players like me, you rely on stealth. It's not exactly going to be that fun unless I want to like camp a line across the map and be like a frontline fighter, which has never been my style. I'm well more up for flanking and going through bushes, going through the back routes and killing the entire enemy team from behind. So I think that's how I'm going to do it. And I'd like to hear your opinion on if you think UAV is going to be as powerful as I think it is. But yeah, no one will change my mind on it, put it that way. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do with Black Ops, however, I know there's not much in the way of thoughts here. What I'm going to do video wise with Black Ops, with the theatre mode, is I want to bring to the channel, I want to change its focus slightly, because I think Black Ops is less about the crazy scores that one guy can attain on his own, because the kill streaks don't build. It's going to be more, for me, about teamwork, because I've got into playing Team Tactical now, and I do like playing with these group of guys, and I think, because of course one player can now get all 4 streams of a Team Tactical match in theatre mode, and like you can divide the screen into 4 split screen sections, so people can like full screen it, put it on 720p setting, and watch an entire team go about communicating or playing together, showing you how to play as an effective unit, rather than how it has been for commentary so far about solo superstars, as it were, like these solo guys that are these entities that you watch and all the gameplay you see from them. Could bring some more team perspective. So what I want to do is bring you quite a few Team Tactical matches. I'll still do my TDM and I'll still do my random stuff where I get good scores, because I love TDM and I love going just solo or with saying, I mean, that is probably my biggest thrill in the game, is the solo hunt. But I reckon it will make for entertaining videos to make these 4-person Team Tacticals. I mean, it doesn't have to always stay in a 4 split screen. I mean, when someone's doing something like outrageously good, or is leading the team, or putting out a play that is immense, I could just full screen it up and you could watch that play, and it's like I'm capturing all the madness on the battlefield, all the excitement, all the action. I tried to move away from the camera mic for that, so I hope that wasn't too loud. And I will do that with my team as well. Take the focus off me, even in the games I'm getting ridiculously high scores, because I reckon there'll still be lulls. I like to flank, and there's still bits where I travel through the map and show you all, and take all the nice little bits that some other guy has done and put them in, so you can see them, like the little mini montage clips that, you know, I'm not a flare player, it's not my kind of expertise, but that's what I want to bring, you know, show you all the excitement in one game. So yeah, that's my Black Ops pre-thoughts, as it were. And tomorrow morning, like 12 hours after this commentary goes up, I will be playing the game, or 8 hours, 9 hours. And hopefully it all works out great, and it's like everyone dreamed. So I'll be giving you my first Black Ops commentary probably Tuesday. Well, Monday night, Tuesday morning. So look out for that. And I'm sorry about the black screen right now. But you guys, thank you for subscribing to me during this Modern Warfare 2 period. I've been around when it's exactly not been too exciting, has it? Not been that great. So now I get to start afresh at the start of Black Ops. And hopefully we can all build and grow together. Basically. So yeah. Cheers guys for watching me through Modern Warfare 2. We enter a new chapter. See you around.